Shock here. Today I would like to give you my take on feminism's latest own goal. Like everything that feminism does, I dare say it was done with the best possible intentions. But then we all know which famous road is paved with good intentions. Last week the Professional Darts Corporation decided to scrap walk-on girls. These women are young and glamorous, and their role in televised darts is to walk on wearing the sponsor's logo to provide some advertising. However, the powers that be have decided that it can well do without walk-on girls. I quote,
"Scantily clad walk-on girls will no longer be used by the Professional Darts Corporation, after pressure from fans and broadcasters in a row over sexism. Women have accompanied players onto the stage for some years, something which has been regularly criticized as sexist and misogynistic, and the PDC has decided to act."
There you are. It's the feminists again, who have set the PDC in their sights, and have put the thumbscrews on them. How do I know it's feminists? Because they have left their calling card, the words sexist and misogynistic, like the trademark signature of a serial killer. And the PDC have caved into the bullying and got rid of the girls. Score 1 for feminist activism. When the PDC acted, it added to the pressure on another organization, Formula One, to scrap their walk-on girls, and like one falling domino pushing another, they followed suit. Formula One also has walk-on girls with a similar function to the ones in professional darts. They also mark the laps, and help to introduce the drivers. They are not just eye candy. But because they are glamorous, they have to go. The decision was taken by Liberty Media, who own Formula One, to fire the walk-on grid girls.
In a move which mirrors the Professional Darts Corporation's decision to end the long-established practice of women escorting male players to the stage, F1 will no longer use girls from this coming season. Over the last year we have looked at a number of areas which we felt needed updating so as to be more in tune with our vision for this great sport, Shorn Branches, Managing Director of Commercial Operations at Formula One, said in a statement.
Translation. We have been getting flack from the feminists for some time, and now that darts have given up, we can as well without losing face. However, this has caused a backlash, not just amongst male darts and Formula One fans who like looking at attractive women, but also amongst the women themselves. To them, this is not just a hobby, some weekend job. They see it as a serious step to advancement in Formula One, and now that step is being taken away from them.
Several grid girls have criticized Formula One's decision to abolish their role in the sport. F1's American owners Liberty Media declared that the practice of employing grid girls was at odds with modern-day societal norms on Wednesday, and have scrapped it with immediate effect. The move follows a similar decision made by the Professional Darts Corporation last month, and has put other sports in the spotlight, with boxing, UFC and cycling all still hiring glamorous women to entertain crowds at events. But some grid girls have been hitting back at what they perceive to be an invasion of their right to make their own decisions. Rebecca Cooper, who describes herself as a 5-time F1 grid girl, wrote on Twitter. So the inevitable has happened. F1 grid girls have been banned. Ridiculous that women who say they are fighting for women's rights are saying what others should and shouldn't do, stopping us from doing a job we love and are proud to do. PC gone mad.
And Rebecca has hit the nail on the head. Feminism's mantra from the earliest days was that it was supporting women and empowering them, a favorite word of theirs, empowering, to achieve their goals. And it's all a lie. They care nothing for women. All they want is power over others. Supporting women's rights is simply a convenient cover to disguise their real intentions. The article was right about one other thing also. Now that the feminist sharks have scented blood in the water, they will go on a feeding frenzy. Any sport or art where women display their bodies, their looks, their sexuality at all will come under renewed attack. Cheerleading at football games, glamour models in magazines. Their days are numbered. Unfortunately for Formula One, the entire sport is owned by this American company. Some executive who has probably never attended a Formula One race in his life has made a decision somewhere in a distant office, and everyone downhill from him, right down to the trackside, has to abide by that decision. If only there were more true competition between racing providers, then grid girls and walk-on girls in all sports might stand a chance. Shock out.